Well, everybody, I'm going to do something a little bit different today than I've been doing lately. I was digging back into the archives, and one of the most enjoyable experiences I had was when we did the No Nukes concert in 1979 at Madison Square Garden. I'm going to take my glasses off. I wrote a bunch of notes on this. The show itself was produced by Jackson Browne, Bonnie Raitt, Graham Nash, John Hall, and Stanley Johnston for their organization Muse. And the the artists that performed on this show were the Doobie Brothers, Bonnie Raitt, John Hall, Graham Nash, Nicolette Larson, Ry Cooder, Jesse Colin Young, Gil Scott-Heron, Sweet Honey in the Rock, Radio, Chaka Khan, Poco, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, and CSN. Everybody did a few songs in the show, and from my involvement in the show was with James, and we did two songs in the show, Honey Don't Leave L.A. and Mockingbird. The band was pretty much the same on both songs. It was James on guitar vocals on Honey Don't Leave L.A. and vocals on Mockingbird, myself, Russ Kunkel on drums, Waddy Wachtel and Danny Korchmar on guitar, Don Grolnick on keyboards, Rick Murata on percussion, David Sanborn on sax, and Arnold McCuller and David Lasley on background vocals. The only difference was on Mockingbird, Carly Simon came out and sang with us on that. It's to me, it's still kind of thrilling when I'm looking back at this show from 1979, and there's Russ and Waddy and Cooch and myself, which is basically 4/5 of the immediate family. I don't think Postel had been born yet at that point. But it was an amazing concert. The place was packed to the rafters, and it was an incredibly worthy cause. We did an anti-nuclear benefit concert with James at St. John the Divine Cathedral in New York City, and it too was packed. And we had a children's choir in that and everything. But I just thought I'd play these couple of tunes that we did for No Nukes. So this is probably Your Smiling Face. It's funny, the first person that comes up on the left side of your screen was our tour manager and lighting designer, Eric Barrett, the Big B, who had been out. He worked with Jimi Hendrix for years and stuff. He's been a heavyweight in the business forever. It was always a joy to be on the road with him. And then after that, it's really fun to see Bonnie and Jackson and Donald Miller, Jackson's manager, at the time tour manager, I believe, in the next little sequence of it. So here we go. This is Honey Don't Leave L.A. from the No Nukes concert, 1979.
And I'm losing my voice. I got mine. Do you think a personal touch might be nicer? No, the person.
There's Graham Nash. Sorry, not
Bonnie. I
Bonnie.
didn't get to see James last night. I'm going to watch the show. Just get the number, okay? Just get the number. One of us will call. Okay, thanks,
Whenever I see your smiling face, I have to smile myself, cause I love you. And when you give me that pretty little pout, it turns me inside out. There's something about you, baby, I don't know. Isn't it amazing a man like me can feel this way, yeah. Tell me how much longer, if I go stronger every day. I was in love a couple of times before with the girl next door. That was long before I met you. Now I'm sure that I won't forget you. And I thank my lucky stars that you are who you are. Not just another lovely lady sent down to break my heart. Isn't it amazing a man like me can feel this way, yeah. Tell me how much longer if I go stronger every day. Oh, no. Somebody got to tell me Nobody gonna tell me that I'm doing wrong. Hey, whenever you shine that thing my way, no one can tell. No, 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 no. Yeah, nah, 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 baby. Hey, no one can tell me that I'm doing wrong today. Da 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 Thank you. Hang on just a second.
One of these so-called healthy
This, and now we move on to here we go. So this should be Mockingbird with James and Carly singing, and then the rest of the band in there. So here we go.
If you want to eat healthy and feel your best, you got...
Get rid of all of this. So that was it. There, I'm seeing myself reflected in my screen there, filming this right now. So that was the No Nukes concert. It was, the energy in that in the garden was just unbelievable for that show, and everybody just brought their A game. It was just one of those amazing, amazing shows, and it's all available. So if you want to check out more, check the other performances of everybody. There's tons of it on YouTube, and I think there's actually probably full concert video available. I'm just hoping that when I go to post this, it doesn't get blocked. The tragedy of it all is here we are in 1979 doing a No Nukes concert, and here we are a week ago with a psychotic human being bombing a nuclear power plant and threatening to use nuclear weapons. So how far have we come during this period? It's pretty questionable. We are in such dark, horrible times right now, and there was such positive energy at that point that we could maybe make a difference. But made a difference for a little bit there. But, those powers, the madness and the insanity doesn't go away. There's always going to be a Pol Pot or, it's just that there's these people that get into these positions that have no concern whatsoever for humanity. Everything and everybody is collateral damage to their quest for power and authoritarianism, and we faced it here too. I mean, it's just unbelievably tragic and sad that this is a discussion that we're having in 2022, after hoping for a better future in 1979. So again, I'm sitting here looking at me. It's really early in the morning. I just took a shower. My throat's a little clogged up. Just my heart so breaks for these families, what people are going through, and groups of people crossing areas that were supposedly designated for them as safe zones to get out, and then they get bombed as they're starting to go in, and families being killed, children being killed. For what? For what? For one guy's quest to be dominating the world. It's unreal. So I'm going to get going here. I'm going to still give my thanks to all of the people who are working so hard every day, trying to help end and stem this blight of COVID that we've been dealing with, and literally putting themselves in harm's way every day. Because, like I say, it's not over. If you see the reports and it says 1 dead today, that's too many. But it's still a huge number of people when you start to think, if you took a room and you put all of these people who died that day, 50, 60, 70 people a day in a room, it would be a pretty full room of people. And each one of those people represents a loss for a family, for a community. I mean, it's pretty incredible. So let's not pretend that this is all over with now and we're back to normal, because normal will never be. We'll have to create our new normal, but this is going to be a part of our normal for a long, long time to come. So I'm going to get going. Got lots to do today, and everybody usually does. So here we go. I'm just going to wish everybody a good day. Stay safe. Think about all the people that are dealing with the issues they're dealing with, and just hope for the future. Okay, but it was sure fun to be involved at that time for that little nugget of hopefulness at No Nukes. So take good care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.